Interesting. Martha Stewart plays Fox. Anyway, we're getting in on Dreamland. Fox can have a lot of room to move, and we're going to see a good pullback by Fox. It's going to be a good way for Fox. Ooh, double shine. And then I wasn't ready for that. I didn't hold down, so I couldn't grab the edge. That's going to be a good first stock coming out from Fox. Oh, God. Almost got Pineapple stuck under the stage again. Oh, God. You got to make sure I hold down so I can grab the edge there. Didn't go on the platform. Very interesting. A lot of Foxes want to go on the platform. Keep themselves safe. Pummel. No more damage out of what I'm doing. Fox is going to be in a lot of lag when he back airs. Almost. I just reset in that scenario because it's better for Marth to get back on the ground so his floatiness doesn't get abused. We are moving out then moving back in a lot, so I just kind of gambled with forward smash. Fox probably doesn't want to run back there. God dang it, I missed it again. It's okay, we're just going to get the punish. I'm going to move right under my down tilt. So again, we're just going to grab the edge. Why let Fox keep going around our recovery moves? We can just get rid of him. I thought they weren't going to let me cross them up again, but turns out they did not care at all. Good, and they didn't let me go all the way back. They didn't fast fall. So that was really good. Thought they were going to drift in, go for back air, went for a bit of a read. This person's been pressuring me pretty well on the ground, so that was good, and that led to a stock for them. So this goes to let you show, and you have Marth cornered, you can go for baits like that, especially if you've been showing him that you're willing to go in. Oh, didn't turn around. So what is this Fox getting a lot of mileage out of? They're living a lot from the edge guards, and then they're neutral. They're not missing any tech. They're overshooting a lot, keeping me covered in the corner. Like, they're not giving me a ton of time to think about what I'm doing, but they're still waiting a lot, right? Like, they're going to shine. Not just going to wave dash back out of it. We're going to catch them holding away. Bit of a DI mix-up there. Marth, very good at DI mix-ups. And we're just going to have a bit of a meme, poke them against the wall. A few different mind games. They did hold away to avoid the shield breaker, the neutral B edge guard, which was really good on their part. I'm almost getting this. Whoa. So again, a little bit late. Oh, I would have got them running in for the grab. Would have been funny. So, I mean, look at them holding the stage really well. They're running in, they're running out. Changing when they're going to grab the edge really well. So I'm just going to go to the edge and I'm just going to down tilt them. Now, of course, some other things I could do. I really want to hit that, even though they've been jumping back a lot at that position. Because it would be very funny. So what can we do if they're running in a lot? We can just intercept them like this, right? We can just intercept them with our run in and grab. Sometimes if the Fox is constantly overshooting, right? See, they're just constantly overshooting. Whoa. Well, my shield came out, but I guess it didn't cover the right part of me. Marth's shield, not the best for covering him. So again, look at this person just go, man. Oh, didn't get my dash. And so we're just going to cover Fox on the edge. We're going to stand a little bit closer. The Fox hasn't hit the strongest edge dashes. So again, we're calling out what was going on before. So again, you kind of can see how everything kind of evolved from that initial kind of call out. This person's just going to overshoot a lot. That's going to be plenty of it's going to give them plenty of mileage, but it's also, you kind of see how they were breaking a lot of edge guards by going low. Once we started thinking about grabbing the edge a little bit more, or they kind of messed up because Stadium's edge is a little bit different than other edges. We could get some down tilts. We also could change our spacing to try and make that a little bit easier. But you can kind of see that this person was hitting some decent punishes. You could see that they were having decent tech. You could see that they were moving around pretty well. But when they're attacking, it's mostly just overshoot attack. And then if you're always trying to dash back to pivot grab that, you're gonna get punished, right? So I did run up grab to try and break that. But what are some other things you could do? Down tilt in place, you know, slightly retreating nair, forward air if Fox is gonna keep doing that nair Fox out of the air, stuff like that. You can even forward smash if you want. That worked for me a little bit when Fox was cornered. So there are things you can kind of keep in mind about the way the Fox is going to play. Now, you know, if Fox wants to deal with some of that, full hop can start coming back into play. And you saw how well the Fox was doing when they had that option. They didn't have that so much on Pokemon Stadium because they're just tiny little platforms that are only in small parts of the stage. But those can still be used, of course, and then full hop can still be used in itself. But it's just, there's just not as many layers to the full hop game when there are less platforms involved. So that's another impact of a stage on how the match overall went. But hopefully that makes some sense to you guys. If you can, sometimes you guys can just lock onto one main thing the opponent's doing, it can change the whole game for you. You can kind of see how things felt very different. Now, of course, there are other things like the platforms being lower on Stadium, which changed the punishes. You saw that you saw that they always wanted to slide off, so I could have started doing different things. I could have started forward smashing more if I wanted to, jumping on the platform and grabbing instead. Things I could have been doing there to, you know, improve upon the performance. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a chance to see kind of more of the basics of the neutral and kind of the punish evolve more over time. Anyway, GG's to my opponent, and thank you guys for watching. All right, let's play Booty Chief. Now we are going to be coming in as a Marth Ditto. This person's going to be down tilt wave dash back. We're going to be keeping that in mind. Oh, not quite close enough. And they're going to call out my double jump, which is great because they couldn't actually get a punish there. Well, that's not an edge jump. Walked a little bit to see if we can make it. We did not need to. This person tried to go for a tech, didn't quite get it. Now down tilt is going to be a great way to call out a movement away. They were lucky they didn't get punished there for jumping in the air. What does Marth like doing when another Marth's in the air? Likes doing forward air. Mewtwo King moment. And they didn't go for a side B, so that's going to be a punish coming out on me. Oh, almost got him. So again, I'm going to DI away here because there's no way they can hit me with forward smash, so holding away is definitely the best move. Oh, nice. And they caught my refresh. I was trying to bait them with that, but that was good on their part. And they're not going to be holding out, so it's going to be a punish coming out for me. Now, I think I probably could have gotten some up B mix-ups on that DI there, but I didn't need to. So why are they doing this jump in with Nair? Why am I doing this jump in with Nair? Because if you are down tilting, which is the primary poke, the primary damage adder, the primary way to get someone out of something, then you're opening yourself up to different punishes. And so that's going to be a tough first game for them. We're going to roll up a little bit early just because you can roll up here. The perfect spacing to tip or F smash. That's kind of an old school trick that still works. So they probably tried to go for wave dash. We're just going to call out their dash back. And that was really good air dodge. So that's kind of a nice mix up they can do there. Trying to hit them with my side B. Not really working out. That's good pressure coming out from them. So Marth can shield, can trap himself on the edge really well. As you can see, because Marth can't dash back to avoid it. So that's what they did to try and cover down tilt right there, as you can see. I hit them, I forward air them late, make sure they're still holding out so I can push them as far away off the stage as I possibly can. I'm just gonna do my slow roll. See, I can't actually be getting out here, as you can note. Gonna hit them with what they hit me with. Sometimes people are really good at mix-ups that they're not so good at using themselves. So what did I do? I ran in and grabbed them even though they had time to get out, like I was kind of calling out before. They're trying to use a lot of crouch cancel to get me killed, so I'm doing a lot of the nair that we talked about before can beat that. Oh, a little bit early. And notice how they got close to the edge to try and encourage me to attack, moved right out of the way at the last moment. And that's going to cause a punish. I don't mind these trades. Now notice how they punish me for just holding down there. So this is how holding down doesn't always have to be the strongest thing that you can do. If someone knows what you're going to do, they can still punish it. A good example coming out from Booty Chief. They go up, we punish them. If we got a tipper, we could have gotten a better punish. We're just going to forward smash them for some damage. And we had to make sure we turned around so we get the highest part of the down air. And that's going to be it for Booty Chief. We slapped down some GGs before they were able to leave. Now, of course, I was showing you guys how holding down is strong, but how you can play around that by tippering your down tilt, by using your neutral air, by spacing it decently. Also by hitting Marth out of the air, how strong that is, how mixing up when you're in a juggle situation, juggle meaning when you are higher up in the air and it's not something you jumped up to do, how you can get down by just changing your side B timing. We also saw this person just coming down with down air with not using side B. We also saw them drift away, which was great on their part. And on Dreamland, a larger stage, going to give them more space to break juggles and things like that. That applies to pretty much every character. We also talked about, why we want to win with certain aerials, why we want to win with certain moves, how we're supposed to DI on forward throw, and some different edge guard things, and how stage trapping can work and how you can trick someone. So plenty of different pieces of information there. If you guys think that stuff's interesting, let me know. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. And GG's again to my opponent based.